vocal, but he had the charisma. He had the attitude to be good. And a lot of times we put him in hotels. His code name was Michael Jackson. He was like our Michael Jackson. Skinny, shy, and the rest is what it is. But he did a lot of good at Death Row, for Death Row. Also, I could depend on him before Pac came to Death Row. You know, when Pac came to Death Row, that was a different story, but before that, Snoop was my go-to guy. So if I was trying to promote something, or promote Death Row, or a project coming out, Andre wasn't the guy who liked to hang out that much. Snoop was, he trusted me. I knew that much because I wanted to go to New York and promote a project. I called Snoop. He's like, hey, we're gonna go to New York. He's like, when? I'm like, now. He's like, what time? I'm like, come out your apartment, I'm outside. He come out, he get in the car with me, we drive straight to the airport, and get on the plane. We need to make a reservation. Just go and pay for the tickets right there and go.
Nigga, we was in my room chilling. I had a couple of females in there, and then Suge knocked on my door. Boom, 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 boom. Put the TV on channel 4. I put it on channel 4, and nigga, the news was outside, nigga, with the police and everything. Yeah, we're about to come in here and get these niggas out of here right now. We got them surrounded. And that nigga Suge, that's why I love his gangster head, because that nigga found a way to get me, him, and Dr. Dre out of that. We ran through a back window, ran across the freeway, got us a motherfucking rental car, drove to the next state, got a private plane, and flew the Yeah, G, that night was a cold gangster.
You're right. And one time we was in New York, you gotta go hang out. You gotta promote. And Salt and Pepper was having a party. It was in the ghetto, you know. So we pushed over there. And it was like in a basement. They were searching everybody before they come in, no matter who you was. So they went to search me. I'm like, nah, you don't need to do that. It's like, why? Because you know what I got. They're like, oh, you can't bring that in here. I'm like, well, I ain't even with you. So we going back and forth. So either we're going to come to an understanding, let's leave me the clip. But you know, being from the east side, there's already one in the chamber, so we only got one, but that's better than nothing. Once we got in, I tell Snoop, we start laughing. I say, hey, something happens, stay close. I got one shot. There's one shot gonna get us back to the hotel. You know, but he trusts me enough to stick it out. That being said, I know he started off being a real good young man. What I had planned for him was to make him a character. I was talking to some people like Disneyland, and make a Snoop Dogg character. So when you come to Disneyland, you'll see Mickey Mouse, Goofy, you know, all the characters. And I wanted Snoop to make nursery rhyme rap just for the character at Disneyland. I'm quite sure we would have got it done. But instead, he chose to be a mascot for the Crips instead of the mascot for Disneyland. But, you know, the past is the past. But you can't take the fact that he's not smart. Only problem I think he has is that he listened to the last person who talked to him. Somebody can talk to Snoop and say, hey, I got $5 million for you for this deal. He say, let's do it. And if somebody else talks to him before he pick up the $5 million, he can be the same deal. And that person be like, I got $500,000 for you for that deal. He'd be like, let's do it. And he is signed for the $500,000 instead of the $5 million. But he do know how to move around. Say, look at him. He at the Olympics. I'm watching the Olympics because that's a good thing for the United States. He's so successful over there. One thing about Snoop, there was a guy named Tressel, I think that's his name, a swimmer. He won the gold. And the guy wife was in the stands, and he had her 5-month-old baby, a little older or whatnot. And when the camera got on her, Snoop started running over there trying to give her a high five and say, look at me, look at me. I said, oh, Taylor Swift and Kanye West all over again. And so, you know, he started stalking everybody at the Olympics. He didn't know he was a star where he used to be a star. And the camera, and it'd be, yeah, she did one of the best in the world too, Jordan. UCLA girl, West Coast South. He'd be hanging with her parents for the cameras. And so, you know, he had to show the guy, the truck dude who won the 100 or the 200. He'd be sitting with his mother.
What's up, y'all? This is Dave Mays, the CEO of Breakbeat Media. I want to talk to you about Rocket Money. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so that you can grow your savings. I mean, realistically, how closely do you track your bank statements and credit card history? Are you combing through every single charge on a regular basis, or just assume everything is fine until you notice something weird? Well, with Rocket Money, it does all that for me, so I don't have to worry about it. I've got full control over my subscriptions and a clear view of my expenses. I can see all my subscriptions in one place. If I see something I don't want, Rocket Money can help me cancel it with a few taps. Rocket Money will even try to negotiate lower bills for you by up to 20%. All you have to do is submit a picture of your bill. Rocket Money takes care of the rest. They'll deal with customer service for you. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. So stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/Suge. That's rocketmoney.com/Suge, rocketmoney.com/SUGE. This is Dave Mays, CEO of Breakbeat. Let me tell you, I've been enjoying summertime in Chicago. It is amazing. There's so much to do. I don't have extra time to go grocery shopping or to be grinding away in the kitchen. I've just been letting Home Chef do the heavy lifting for me so I get to enjoy being out in the beautiful weather and can come home to a quick and delicious meal. Home Chef provides fresh ingredients and chef-designed recipes conveniently delivered to your doorstep. It really simplifies your cooking experience. One of the best things about Home Chef is its extensive variety. With over 30 options a week and a commitment to serving various dietary needs, you can find something that suits your taste and all your family members. Not only is it convenient, but it's economical too. Home Chef customers save an average of $86 per month on groceries. So for a limited time, Home Chef is offering Collect Call listeners 18 free meals plus free dessert for life, and of course free shipping on your first box. You go to homechef.com/Suge. That's homechef.com/Suge for 18 free meals and free dessert for life. You heard that right. homechef.com/Suge. You must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert.
But when it comes to an artist who know how to move around, that's a good thing. You just have a whole bunch of jokes with it, or truth with it. He even brags and says that he can get down Gwen Stefani, allegedly. Oh, something probably hands out. You know, a little book about like something with a little snake. So once Snoop got on the stairs, it ain't easy like that. But on a more of a serious note, with the Olympics, I got so much respect for these women. They did a great job, and they deserve this award. But one of the things I didn't like is that Shuri, I might be saying her name wrong, but she's a star, so don't get mad at me. But Miss Richardson, when she got to the arena where they both, got ready, they didn't let her in the gate like they let all the other sprinters. They said it took like almost hours because they wouldn't let her in the gate. They changed the thing on her. She didn't have a chance to come in and warm up to stretch. If you don't warm up to stretch and get prepared mentally, you like not at your best. But she didn't make an excuse. She still went out there and ran her race and still took the silver. And she didn't let that get her down. So she came back to put on a performance in the relay like no one never seen before. She's probably the best face of track and field for the United States as a woman to anyone. And then when it came to Jordan, for them to be racist and try to take her medal from her, I took her medal, but she really won. But then they say, well, she didn't protest it fast enough. That's not the point. The point is she beat the girl. Second situation is vision. As a whole, our people must stand up. Now, if they can't give that girl her bronze, they can't give those women their flowers, people should protest the Olympics coming to LA. That's what I'm on. I'm a ride for what's right, and more importantly, I'm a ride for my people. Those people is my people. It's like I don't know, race, but it's a fresh air to see strong black women can have a great relationship with a strong black man. Simone Biles is definitely the GOAT. She is GOAT more ways than one. Simone Biles, her husband is black. A strong black man in the NFL who loves that woman. They're a power couple. Cindy, one of the best people I ever see run those hurdles and track and field. It's incredible. And look at her. Her husband is black. It's a lot of pressure on black women that they feel they got to be with other races. Like they can't be with a black man to be acceptable. So you get the Serena sisters and a lot of the other track and field stars, and they married to white people because they want to be acceptable. There's nothing wrong with being black and being strong black people. Whoever's on the Olympics for me, I said a long time ago, you guys always want to pick black people to be the idiots, like we still in slavery, tap dancing and being the loudest one and looking like cookies and mascots. More importantly, what I have a problem with is that you guys, Olympics, have Snoop on Olympics talking about Crips, gangbanging. And I'm not saying it because it's Crips. I'd say the same thing if it was blood, because so many of our young people, especially in my area, so many of the younger generation is getting killed still on a high level of gangbanging. So many athletes who didn't make it out of high school who probably would have been in the NFL. I'm quite sure they have been in the NFL. Or playing for the Dodgers or the Lakers who didn't make it because of gang violence. There's so many of our young, strong black men that's in prison for the rest of their life. And they haven't even started living yet.